Show and tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching the Apothecary Diaries, season 2, episode 23, the one episode before last. Jinchi made it there, and Mao knows the truth now. She can't avoid it anymore. She just knows, and it was kind of like anticlimactic, which was great. Which was it was just like, oh, okay. And then they want to, like, the children are supposedly dead, but they want to bury them in secret. So maybe they're not actually dead. I'm not clear on that, but I'm having hope that that's the case. Like, also, I mean, they said that Soirei, yeah, that she had all those scars on her hands because of the resurrection spell. So I'm wondering if, like, the kids are also gonna have those, if it is indeed the resurrection spell. Why do I keep calling it a spell? The resurrection whatever potion. I don't know. It's better than being dead, I guess. So yeah, maybe that's the hope. And then we also have, obviously, Shisui, or Loulan, who's going to have to face probably her death along with her father and mother, but hopefully maybe Suri won't. Maybe they'll somehow make it so that she will survive, even though she's actually, I mean, she has actual royal blood in her, but they'll probably try to hide that. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this episode and we'll see. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. So actually, Suirei is like, she's the granddaughter. Her and Jinchi are cousins, basically. Is that how it is? Because her mother is, yeah, I think so. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not like they're, I mean, I guess they're ever going to acknowledge the fact that they're cousins. I mean, both of them are hiding their identities or have their identities, like, mixed up with so many things that make it hard to really pinpoint what they are anymore. Like, I wonder if the plot point of, like, oh, Jinchi is actually, okay, never mind, I'll talk about it later. Okay. Go Jinchi, go Jinchi. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, it's a new design, I guess. It was you sent people to do it for you, though. Is he gonna shoot himself? What? I don't. Yeah, he is, but I wonder what the point is. Like, who's he protecting by doing this? Sure. Wow. And I'm trying to understand what Shisho's act was about. Like, he was going to be executed anyway, so what was he... Like, was he taking responsibility for everything? Was it really... Oh. Fuck, dude! Okay. He's going to shoot you? Supposedly? But she's actually, yeah, not that.
この姿によく似たお方を自分よりずっと美しいことに嫉妬していたのでしょうか。一度も来なかったのに。ローラン、少し冗談が過ぎましたね。
Wait. Is I just edited episode 9 where we saw the Empress Dowager think back. Was she the lady in waiting to her? Maybe?
そのため母親こそが実質的な最高権力者で影で女帝と呼ばれていました。上級妃としてぜひにと。君はいずれ私と。
This is Shisha?
こんな北の地の領主の妻で終わってたまるものですか。シェム。息子の上級妃として取り立てた。表向き？何を言っているのローラン。私は上級妃として壊れて。お母様はそのつもりだったのですね。交換の娘を妃と称して人質に取ることはよくあることでしょう。
And she didn't even real. Wow.
思いもよらないことが起こります。先帝の性癖です。人士様、高級がこれだけ大きくなった理由をご存知ですか？師匠が女帝をそそのかしたと話し、
Yeah.
奴隷交易に変わる。奴隷交易？娘を人質に取られた死の一族が家業であった奴隷交易を縮小せざるを得ませんでした。
Oh, okay.
若い娘は下女や女官に、男は宦官として入れるのです。高級拡大は女に興味を持たぬ主情のためになるといえば、高級に預けられる方が罪悪感も減るな。ええ、誰にとっても益になる話かと。
Well.
死の一族の信用と人質のお母様を取り戻そうとしたのです。お母様も難儀です。
You tried to take her and she wouldn't?
抜け道を作った。シェム、私と逃げないか。
急からの逃走は重罪よ。
抜け道を作った時点で重罪だ。私は君を諦められなかった。
いいの？私で。
もちろんだ。
Okay.
さあ。
So she was tempted, but she decided not to? No, so Anshi wasn't hers, I guess. Wasn't.
お母様もご存知でしょう。これを身につけられるものはキリンの一生と同じく皇帝の血を引くもの。嘘よ。先帝は認めていなかった。たびたびお父様の手引きで顔を出していたそうですよ。それで独り身のお父様に言ったのです。
私の娘を妻として迎えてほしい。
Oh, so the lady in waiting was the mother, okay.
私の望みを叶えてくださると。でしたら、上級妃のシェンベイを。先帝は愚かな男だ。手前勝手な頼みが師匠や自分の娘の人生に。
ずっとお父様はお母様のためにやってきたのに、破滅しかない最後だと分かっていたのに。
How did he know it would end the catastrophe?
お父様の最後はいかがでしたか？
He left, yeah.
あの男は自分の権力が欲しかっただけ。でも結局一族内でお父様よりも幅を利かせていたのはお母様でしょう。お父様は自ら国賊を演じることで死の一族の生みもろとも破滅するつもりだ。
Yeah, so he wanted to protect her, basically.
国の腐敗を一手に集める必要悪を演じていた。報われないな。
ちゃんとお父様は敵役を演じきれましたか？
I guess so.
それが事実だという証拠はあるのか？食いく確証はあったのか？
うまくいかなければそのまま国を取ってしまえばいいのです。それが傾く国ならいっそない方がいい。お前はあの男と一緒にずっと私を騙していたのか。
Interesting. Oh my god.
お母様の手には余ります。返してください。お母様、まる
Jesus.
で小物なんですもの。
What? Did
私は悪い娘ですね。お父様の糸を組んだらこんな真似できるわけないのに。中に詰め物をしていた。
yeah, wow. You knew she would try to shoot you? Or at least you realized that was a possibility after everything you said.
顔だけのバカなら本当に良かったのに。
Jesus.
お母様、お父様が死んだんですよ。私だってこんなこと。自分をコケにし続けた国を滅ぼしたかった。
Yeah, I feel like
使命のために何でもした。
they're all trapped. They're all trapped in one way or another.
本当はそれをネタに命乞いするつもりだったんですけど、うまくいきませんでしたね。そこに書いてあるのは今後この国に起こりうることです。見逃していただけませんでしょうか。努力する。では一度死んだ者は見逃してくださるのですね。ありがとうございます。
Okay, so that includes the children, I think. Like those who died. What?
ではもう一つの願いを。
What? What?
お母様、これが私にできる精一杯なんです。
To make it seem like I'm not sure.
お父様以上の役者になれるかしら。
To take on Basanis looks so overzealous. Yeah. To take the guilt, to take the blame on herself. Well, I mean...
あの娘はどうした？
無事です。それより少しお休みになられた方が。
どこにいる？
あまり近づかない。
なぜこんなところで眠っている？
どうしてもと頼み込まれたら何も言えないでしょう。
随分ひどい姿だ。
あなた様ですよ。
部下が罰を受けるのも分かっていた。
Oh.
軍師殿がここにいなくて正解だったな。
Well...
何をやっているのでしょう。人士様。
Well... Is that what? Okay, okay, okay. Whew, wow, it just feels like everyone. I mean, I even kind of feel bad for Shinmei. Like, not her at the point where she was about to shoot her own daughter and she was kind of losing her mind. But the one who refused Chisho when she was at the palace, like, I just understand. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, if she'd left, I mean, she was used as a hostage, she didn't even know it, so everyone was in some way making fun of her, like, doing things behind her back, and I guess she sensed that. I mean, she sensed it more outwardly from the other concubines and other ladies in waiting, I guess. Like, that was what the voices that told her to, like, to stay behind, to kind of, like, not lose to them, I guess. But everyone in some way, did things behind her back. So, like, she wanted to believe. I mean, sure, it was her fault for wanting to believe that that her worth would come from, like, the emperor choosing her or something like that. But, I mean, it just feels like this is, like, the society that, for the most part, I mean, I'm sure that there are women who didn't want to become consorts no matter what. But there was, I mean, I'm sure that they made it seem like there was, like, a lot of glory and honor in that, in being a concubine to the emperor. I mean, that was kind of the point. And so, like, she went after that, and she should have stayed with Shisho, obviously, and she got punished for not doing so, I guess, at the end of the day, at the end. And she definitely, like, in some way caused all of this. Like, I do feel like she deserved the end that she got. But I could feel a little bit for her at that, scene when she was like, no, I'm not going to go with you. I don't know. Like, this, like, everything about the rear palace and, and the women just, like, brought there is pretty fucked up. I mean, but that's kind of like the status quo. So, I don't know. So, I mean, like, I have a hard time just kind of, like, completely blaming the women there for some drastic measures. And I mean, I don't know. Like, especially when that's, like, especially in the rear palace, you feel like your worth is directly tied to how much the emperor, goes to you, how much he likes you, and all that. Yeah, so her lady in waiting was Taiho, who was, like, the grandmother of Suirei. And then we also had Anshi, who's, like, the empress dowager now, who was, like, a lady in waiting to I don't remember. I think it was one of her family, maybe. I don't know. But I guess it wasn't important who she was, lady in waiting for. Yeah, I don't know if I need to wrap my head around everything that happened there. So they try to, like, get all of the people who are rotten, like, all of the people who had bad intentions for the nation or were easily corrupted, to come to them by making it seem like they were corrupt, I guess, to come to them so that it would be easy to take them all down, once it was exposed that they were, like, behind a rebellion. Then, now all of those people who collaborated on this can all be executed or taken care of one or another, or, like, shot. Like, if they were part of this conflict, then they were already, like, dealt with, and they were willing to take the fall for that. Like, Shisho was willing to take the fall for that for the sake of his wife, who didn't even appreciate him that much, and then Loulan was willing to take the fall for the sake of all of those who would be given a second chance, like Suirei, and I think the children too, and I think maybe there are more people. I mean, I'm assuming he was talking about people who took the resurrection thing and that are going to, I don't know. I mean, I only know about the children. I don't know. Or she said that there were like, people who didn't agree with what was being done, like the corruption, were ousted. So I don't know if she just meant, like, metaphorically they died already. So, or maybe they actually faked their death so that there wouldn't be repercussions, and so they died once, but now they get to live a life. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, for the sake of all of them, Loulan took the blame. And I guess for the sake of her mother, too, in some way. Because she had, like, 2 requests, and that was one of them. The other one was, like, making it seem like she was the one behind everything. So, like, her mother, I don't know if it really... I mean, I guess she's the one who, takes most of the blame, so her mother doesn't have to... Like, her name doesn't have to be tainted that much. And then, obviously, like, even one scratch on the royal person is is enough to, like, my first reaction was like, really, you have to shoot her for the scratch? But yeah, I guess, I mean, it's the royal prince, so I mean, Basan already is like over eager a lot of times, but yeah, I mean, he had to be beat up for it, like to get punished for the fact that you know, Jinchi got the scratch to begin with at all on his watch, supposedly. Yeah, wow. I mean, it's kind of crazy, like the sheer like gap between, oh yeah, people die left and right because when they make mistakes, they're servants, whatever, and then, you know, the royal prince, like, one scratch on his face is like, you get executed for it. I mean, that's how it is, but it's crazy. And the whole Loulan bit was like, definitely reminded me of like Mao dancing at the end of last season, but like I wasn't sure why she was dancing, as maybe as a way to, I don't know, honestly, I don't know, to kind of go down like dancing. Like, I guess in some way it would show her carelessness in some way, that she's just like, you know, oh, she's, you know, she's part of this rebellion and everything, and she's just dancing until the end or something. On the other hand, it also shows like kind of the freedom that she chose for herself in some way, because she chose this in some way, so she went out the way that she wanted. I mean, as much as you can choose it when you're kind of born into the situation and you kind of make the most of what you have, I guess, with your mother being the way she is, I guess. Yeah, wow, crazy. And now we have yet to establish that the children are actually alive, but I feel that they are. And we have Jinchi. I'm gonna keep calling him Jinchi because it's just so much easier to pronounce than Kusuriya. I mean, Mao still called him Jinchi, so, you know, it works for me. Anyway, I don't know, like, does this mean that he's going to, like, what does this, I wonder if in the next episode we're going to see what it means now that he's, you know, he's been, like, at least he went out with the royal army, royal guard as the prince. Does that change? I mean, does that mean that people are going to know now, or is he still somehow going to go back? I don't believe that. Just to go back to being Jinchi again. I don't think he can do that. I mean, that was kind of the point, that he had to, you know, step up, but I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. I can't wait to see the last episode of the season. I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will see you then. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Red in Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.